my name is Connie Birch, Cadillac Sales Director with Mary Kay. Today I'm going to go over our new script. We've realized that in the past we've needed a script to go over, and we've seen huge growth these last couple of years. So I'm just going to go off what we do, and then I can go ahead and send it to you. So today I'm going to pretend that I have an audience in front of me. So here we go. I am an educator more than a salesperson. So today what I'm going to go ahead and do is give you the 5 essential pieces of any good skincare system. The first essential step of any good skincare system is a cleanser. With the cleanser, it's going to go ahead and remove the dirt and oils. So I will go ahead and give a visualization if there's people in front of me, if they're wearing glasses. I'll ask them, at the end of the day, if you're not able to remove any of the dirt that's on your glass or anything from your glasses, what is on the front? And sometimes what people will say is it's ick, or there's dust, or there is some film on it. Whatever they say, if they say there's dust on their glasses, then I will repeat whatever word they say. Then I will say, if there's dust on your glasses, do you think it accidentally landed on your skin? And they'll say yes. So then I will go into, that is the first essential piece of any good skincare system, is a cleanser, to go ahead and remove that off. The second step to any good skincare system is a mask. Today we're going to go ahead and do 2 separate masks. One is gentle enough that's going to be in our cleanser you can use daily. The other one is going to go ahead and be a microdermabrasion that is going to exfoliate 3 layers deep. That is, in any good skincare system, is a mask. The freshener is, we have we're astringent. Any good skincare system has that piece because our skin goes through a 21-day cycle of removing the dead skin, giving the live skin to the front or the top surface. So when that dust, in this case, if that's what they said, lands on your skin, if your pores are open, do you think it accidentally went into your pores? Usually they'll say yes. So if it accidentally went into your pores and you're not removing it, any of the dirt and the oils, after 21 days, they somehow they're gonna have to come to the surface, and you're gonna have a pimple on your face. So you need to make sure that you are taking the dirt and oils out of your pores. What a freshener will do that, and then close them back up so the bacteria can't continue to grow in there. That is the 3rd step of any good skincare system. The 4th step is a moisturization. When the customers come into your skincare class or facial, you're going to ask them what their skin goes through as far as if they're oily or if they're dry, if they were to put no moisturization on after they have cleansed their skin before noon. So if they've done a cleanser, they've not applied any moisturizer, are they oily or dry? That is very important. So that's the 4th step to any good skincare system. The 5th step is the foundation. The foundation is that protective layer when the dust lands onto their skin. When they wash it off, that's that barrier that won't go into their pores. So let me go ahead and then get started. So as they're doing the skincare, the first thing that we're going to go ahead and start with today is the satin lip mask. And it'll be in the top right-hand corner. You can go ahead and design your sheet on Mary Kay in Touch with the items that I'm talking about today. And the Satin Lips Mask Balm, I go ahead and put that in the top right-hand corner. They're going to go ahead and put that gently on their lips. Rub, 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 rub. The more white their lips are means that they have that much more dead skin. They're going to then, I have our cloths that when I'm going to a class at someone's house, I put it in their microwave, gently warm it up. Or you can go ahead and get a lunch bag that, an insulated bag to go ahead and keep them warm. You can have it right down by the table on the floor. So once they put the mask on, I will go ahead and get that cloth. I will ask them just to go ahead and take a corner of it and rub on their lips. The next step then is we're going to go ahead and do the cleanser. In our cleanser, we are the only company that I know up to date, or to this date, that we have a cleanser, mask, freshener all in one. So with the cleanser, they're going to pick that up. They're going to massage it gently in their fingertips. They're going to go towards their temples and down their nose. We're going to ask them not to do anything on their forehead. So it's going to be eyes down. When you're at this class procedure, we only do the normal to dry cleanser. If they want an oily to combination or combination oily, yes, they can do that in the future. But for today, for class purposes, it's much easier to do a normal to dry because it's easier to take off at a class setting, at a table setting. So that's the cleanser. They're going to go up towards, down on their nose, and when they're in their own home, they can go ahead and do their neck. So that's what a cleanser does. Once they're done with that, they're going to go ahead and remove that cleanser. We're then going to go ahead and go into the microdermabrasion step. The microdermabrasion step is, as you possibly know, a very aggressive exfoliant. It's going to go 3 layers deep. We're going to ask them to do, I'm going to take a show of hands, who's right-handed, who's left-handed. If somebody's left-handed, I'm going to ask them to do it on their left-hand side. If anybody's right-handed, they're going to do it on their right-hand side. We're going to ask them to pick it up, go gently circle around and around in circular moments, not to get too close to their eye socket because it has the thinner tissue. Round, round, round. I will, because again, at the class setting, there's not very much moisture on their skin. I will explain to them that they can do it in the shower, and but at the class setting, we'll do just like 20, 30 seconds, if that. They apply the amount of pressure that's best for their skin. We're going to wipe that off with their cloth. Then the next step will be the step 2. This step 2 has a green tea extract in it that helps soothe the skin. This particular product is a fantastic product, whether you get a curling iron burn or anything else that maybe is skin sensitivity issues. That is step number 2 of the microdermabrasion. That's a leave-on product. We're then going to go to the day solution. Day solution, we as a cosmetic company know that you must have sunscreen. You know, I sometimes in my classes will talk about, if you were to see my stomach tissue, which I won't show you, but if you were to see that, my pores are much more refined than what's on my hands and my face. The only difference is the sun exposure. So, and again, we'll go ahead and explain that to the class. So on that side, whether it's left or right, they will go ahead and apply that then over this step number 2, microdermabrasion. That's a leave-on product. That day solution has vitamins A, C, and E, and also peptides. Then night solution. So again, I will explain cleanser, day solution is during the day. I will then take my bottle and show them night solution. So they'll go cleanser, night solution at night. Night solution has the vitamins A, C, and E as well. It is a fantastic product. It has vitamins in there, which I just explained, but it also has pro-renewal in there. We will also walk it around and show them where they see the beads, where it's a purple bead that helps even out their skin tone. So I will ask them to go ahead and push up their sleeve, if it's wintertime, to put it on one elbow. And then at the end, I will have them feel one elbow to the next. They will absolutely be able to feel the difference with it, how smooth it is. Then the 4th step in the good skincare system is a moisturizer. The moisturizer, which is already in their trays, with that moisturizing step, they will apply it on both sides, down, so eyes down. I will explain during that, because I am definitely a visual girl, that if they were to take a dehydrated grape and put in a vat of oil, it's just kind of a mushy, oily grape. But if they were to take that dehydrated grape and put in a vat of water, and I will get for class participation, what happens? And then most often somebody will come up and say that it's make it plump, and that's exactly right. It will plump up. So we as a cosmetic company know that you are dehydrated externally and internally. So that's what a moisturizer does. With the 5th step then is the foundation. Once they came into the class, there's 2 things I put on their tray. Everything else is on their tray immediately. But there's 2 last things that I need to do, and I add the moisturizer and the foundation. So that's already been done. They already then will go on to the foundation. Whoops, I forgot one part. The foundation primer. So the foundation primer is on, again, our tray setup. They'll pick up that foundation primer, which is the Velcro for their face, right? You do not want them to be out hugging people and their face be on somebody else's clothes. So they'll pick up, and it doesn't take very much. They'll pick up that little ball of foundation primer, warm it up on their fingertips, go down on their face. Then the last step then that I will explain today is the foundation. Their foundation, if somebody's not used to wearing foundation, we ask them kind of like make little polka dots on their face and then blend it together. I do ask them at first to put it eyes down and to feel how smooth it goes on. Okay, and then I will also ask them to do their forehead at the end. Now, there's a couple things that I left out, and I want to go back to that at this point, is once they're done, you guys, with the microdermabrasion side, I want them to feel the side of the back of their hands with the microdermabrasion, and then also their forehead. I ask them to do it at the same time, and most often, even if you see a 12-year-old girl here, she will be able to feel the difference just off of 20 or 30 seconds. The other thing that I forgot was when the microdermabrasion is being done after the step 2, because I want it to dry, is I have them put the satin balm on. So anyhow, thank you very much. I'm so glad that you could watch our class procedure, and I know that you guys can rock it out.